If you ever seen Daniel Rensch, the face of chess.com, goofing around on internet, you would not realize how ruthless chess.com really is. The CEO of Take Take Take, we'll come to what Take 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 really is, said this about a meeting he had with the CEO of chess.com. Now, agreed, this is in the context of them trying to do business and chess.com is free to set terms. But again, this really hints at something. And chess.com says, we are a monopoly and we would like it to be that way. In 2022, they acquired Play Magnus Group, where chess24.com, Chessable, and a lot of stuff was acquired, and some of them are shut down. Now, again, who does that? Like shutting down? It's of course this it has to be just one brand, and that is chess.com. So let me set a little background to this, and then we'll come to our current story. Chess.com has been around for a while now, but around 2018, 2019, you could see some changes happening in this online chess sphere. So Hikaru started streaming and he got really popular, and he was the only streamer around that time. And if you've ever seen chess.com's commentary when Hikaru is playing, like more so when it was pre-COVID, you would know the amount of glazing that they did of Hikaru was off the roof. It was off the charts, really, it was. And it annoyed me a little at that point of time, but now it makes complete monetary financial sense to do that. Basically, it was a symbiotic relationship between Hikaru and chess.com, more for chess.com than Hikaru actually, because Hikaru was this one player who had the attention of the viewers, and when he plays on chess.com, he talks about chess.com. Well, it really is important for chess.com. So they had to inflate Hikaru to the moon, to the roof, and it was borderline obnoxious the commentary that they did. So Hikaru of course is a great speed chess player and probably one of the greatest. But anytime he lost, it was like it was never to the credit of the other player. It was just Hikaru wasn't in form. Hikaru was probably had psychological issues, especially against Magnus. They would never accept that Magnus is of course a better player than Hikaru, but then it was always this psychological issues that Hikaru has against Magnus. And then he was losing to Ali Reza as well, and they would never say that Ali Reza was a great player, almost an equal to Hikaru. It was just that Hikaru had a bad day, and that's why he lost to an inferior player, which is Ali Reza. The two powers to be in the online chess were chess.com and Hikaru, and they joined hands around 2018-19. I'm not sure exactly when. And around that time, when this was happening, Magnus was building something of his own. He had this company, Play Magnus Group, and which had acquired Chess24. They had these great tournaments and great commentators, especially great commentators, Peter Swidler and others, were fantastic. And but site itself was not very good. I never played on it. I played maybe once or twice. It wasn't a very good experience for me, and I just dropped it altogether. So they were trying to build something, but it couldn't just pan out, and it's really hard to build a great chess website. I think it is. So so it never worked. So they were losing money, and they were not doing really well. They were running out of money, and something had to be done really fast. I saw an interview of Magnus when he was a kid. He would say he said something along the lines that I don't train with Gary Kasparov because it's just not fun. So Magnus always had this rebel thing going on. He doesn't want to cage himself. But when chess.com failed to make money, they were losing money, and so he had to cave in, and chess.com eventually bought this Play Magnus Group for $80 million. Now Magnus tried to build something of his own and he failed, and it's completely understandable that if it didn't work, it's better to just cash out, bail out. But it's not a good thing for online chess and chess as a whole, because then again the M word drops in. When you get bought by chess.com, chess.com is the only thing that remains, right? And then enshrintification has to happen. It has to happen. There's just no way around. You have to maximize the revenue you can make from the user. Now, I've been using this monopoly word a lot, but online chess is not a monopoly. And that is just for this one beautiful thing that is standing in the way of chess.com. The best chess website without ads, open source, and absolutely free. And that is Leeches, of course. Now, I believe firmly that it's the best chess website on the planet. And if you don't believe me, if you think I'm too biased towards Leeches, I can tell you only this. Hikaru only played once on Leeches, and I can't find that clip, but he definitely said something along those lines that this like the playing experience on Leeches is far better than chess.com. If not far better, he definitely said it's better. It's smoother, it's slicker, and I definitely remember that. I can't find that clip right now, or probably I'm too lazy to find it, but I'm pretty sure that he said that. So when Hikaru says it, when he himself is partner with chess.com, then there is some ounce of truth to the fact that Leeches is a better website than chess.com. Now, some people don't like how vanilla it is in terms of UI UX. Like it does not have this popping colors that chess.com have. But I consider that as a feature, not a bug. Really, it's simple. I play chess. It's fast. It's really good, and then I just get out. I don't want to be distracted with all of these things that they have on the website. It's just distraction for me. But that's my choice. But as someone who is probably a lot more invested in what's going on in chess world, he might find chess.com better. But that's okay. But again, we have a choice here, right? And that choice is because we have leeches. Now, this is where it gets interesting. The current news that this whole video is about, and this it is. I mentioned Take earlier, right? So it's a company co-founded by Magnus around 2023, and it was basically broadcasting this title Tuesday for chess.com. I don't know the arrangement what they had, but basically doing commentaries on their own channel for it. Take was not very happy with the role that they were playing in this arrangement, and so they jumped in. Basically, they are now entering Play and Learn. Is what are they using for their chess servers and infrastructure? Leeches, right? I mean, it's building this infrastructure and this cold start problem. Like, if you don't have players on your platform, then how are you going to pair these players? So all of these problems are just solved if you have using leeches as your infrastructure, right? So anybody who has a leeches account can go to take and play. Now, what else do they offer? I haven't seen that. I haven't installed the app and anything. But again, more options, more the merrier, right? If you have more options and they can offer something that chess.com doesn't, then it's a very healthy competition. And that is what it's all about. Even this commentary that they do, like James Canty and all of those things, they talk about Tom Brady and all of those people. I don't know about them. Tom Brady is as relevant to me as Virat Kohli or Lindan is to James Canty. So this is what happened, right? Let's see the sequence of events. Magnus sold Play Magnus, which included chess24.com and Chessable and other products, to chess.com and became their brand ambassador in 2022. In 2023, he co-founded Take, which was into chess but which wasn't in Play and Learn. And now Take is entering Play and Learn again. So this is essentially Magnus rebuilding Play Magnus, right? Isn't it? To me, it feels like it. I'm not privy to everything. I don't know everything, but it Magnus really is the greatest chess player of all time. He's playing 4D chess out there. He wants all this money from chess.com and also wants to build a rival product. So ultimately, what's the point of this video? Okay, what's the fuss? The point is, to me, Chess is the greatest website, and it is stopping chess.com from being a monopoly. Chess.com, it's not evil. It's good for the growth of chess. It has been a positive force for chess, but they sometimes do stuff that is just irritating. It's just too much sometimes. I mean, even this Hans Niemann case, right? They just keep flogging the dead horse again and again and again. It's been done and over with. Come on, move past it. But they want to keep stirring the controversy, and they want to they want the limelight to be always there. They want to create a drama when there isn't any. It attracts people. It definitely attracts people. It attracts the press and everything, and being featured in papers and all those things. It creates this noise, and people get attracted. Maybe They are seeing a surge of users just because of this. I don't know, but it's just irritating to me. I'm not here for the drama at all. I just don't want this drama. I want to play chess, move on. That's it. All these tournaments that chess.com has, right? All the money that it is pouring in and everything. It does not beat Magnus playing title chess arena drunk with his friends. They are DJing and they are partying, and he's just winning. It's winning that stuff and then donating back to leeches. It was just so much fun that I had. The most fun I had watching chess, and really all that manufactured drama, all that esports vibe. I'm old school that I don't like it that much. And that's my only gripe with just.com. It's becoming too commercial for me. And of course it's working for them. They have become huge now. They are a unicorn now, as they say. Just give leeches a try. That's my CTA, call to action with this video. Okay. If you're playing chess on chess.com and if you're a free user, okay, then give then give leeches a try, see for the amazing experience that it really is, and if it doesn't work for you, switch back. Okay, that is my CTA for this video.